From the high-octane world of kickboxing championships to the realms of Twitter stardom, Andrew Tate has sculpted an identity around success, claims of dominancy, and an unconventional approach to life. Often with opinions as powerful as his kicks, he stands tall, advocating for material conquests and personal mastery as pathways to happiness. But now, let's wind the clock back a couple of millennia. Picture the bustling streets of ancient Rome and the tranquil spaces of Greece. Here, figures like Seneca, the playwright turned philosopher, Epictetus, the once slave who schooled many with his wisdom, and Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who penned his innermost reflections, lay the foundational blocks of stoicism. Their philosophy, a life rooted not in external validations, but in inner virtues, the embrace of nature, and the profound understanding of our fleeting existence. Two worlds, two philosophies, centuries apart. So who really has the winning formula? Let's dive in. 1. Definition of success. In the pulsating rhythm of today's world, figures like Andrew Tate offer a compelling perspective on success. For him, success is tangible. It's the sleek car in the driveway, the freedom that comes with a fat bank account, the envy-worthy physique after hours at the gym, and the recognition in society's spotlight. It's an external show of having made it. Contrastingly, the ancient Stoics paint a different picture. To them, success isn't defined by the gold in one's coffers, but by the gold in one's character. It's the pursuit of virtue, the cultivation of wisdom, and a life lived in harmony with the universe's natural rhythm. For these philosophers in robes, real affluence wasn't about material accumulation, but the enrichment of the soul and character. Two perspectives, yet a shared underlying quest. What really matters in life? 2. Dealing with external circumstances. Andrew Tate, with his assertive demeanor, drives home the idea that we are the architects of our reality. He champions the notion that the external world can be bent, shaped, and modified with enough determination and strategic moves. It's a dance of dominion, where every step you take, every decision you make, can actively pivot your circumstances toward a more desirable outcome. On the other side of the spectrum, the ancient Stoics advise a more introspective approach. They argue that life's tempestuous winds will blow regardless, and our true strength doesn't lie in quelling the storm, but in adjusting our sails. It's not the events themselves, but our perception and response to them that define our tranquility. For the Stoics, real empowerment is in discerning between what's within our control, our reactions, and what isn't, the vast unpredictability of life. Two paths, each with its own merit. Dominance over environment or mastery over self. 3. Happiness and contentment. Andrew Tate sees life as an exhilarating match, where every achievement scores a point toward happiness. In his playbook, happiness isn't just a state of mind, but a culmination of tangible successes. It's the accolades, the triumphs, and the recognition of having climbed the ladder and standing above the crowd. For Tate, to win at the game of life is to truly bask in the essence of happiness. Yet, if you were to converse with the ancient Stoics, they'd introduce you to a more introspective landscape. They believe that the ticket to genuine happiness isn't the next big achievement, but the present moment's embrace. They emphasize that it's our unchecked desires, our yearning for more, and our aversion to discomfort that often steal our joy. For them, happiness is a serene acceptance of now, stripped of restless wants. 2 visions, 1 emotion. Is happiness in the chase or the stillness? 4. Legacy and impact. In Andrew Tate's vibrant narrative, legacy is a monument built of milestones. It's about etching one's name in the annals of history through unparalleled achievements, a significant social footprint, and the magnetic pull of influence. To him, a legacy is a lasting echo of one's greatness, reverberating through time and heard by generations. However, saunter back to the echoing halls where Stoics pondered life, and you'll find a different tune. They believe that a true legacy isn't always spotlighted on the grand stages of the world. Instead, it's silently crafted in the humble corners of everyday life, through acts of virtue, kindness, and genuine positive impact. They argued that an impactful life isn't measured by how many know your name, but by the quality of character you exhibited and the lives you touched with sincerity. 2 blueprints, 1 goal. Is legacy in the limelight or the heart's light? 5. Practical advice. Navigating the roadmap. Andrew Tate presents 1 Encounter's practical signposts geared towards achievement. He lays down clear-cut strategies, a sequence of steps, and actionable blueprints. It's about optimizing your moves, ensuring every effort aligns with a defined goal, and making sure you not just participate, but dominate in your chosen field. Tate's playbook is a clarion call to those eager to seize their ambitions by the horns. Yet journeying with the ancient Stoics, the advice becomes introspective. Their wisdom isn't about how to stand out in a crowd, but how to find equilibrium within oneself. The Stoic guidance is about nurturing a core of tranquility, building resilience against life's unpredictable tides, and weaving a fabric of virtue that stands firm, regardless of external applause or critique. It's less about conquering the world and more about mastering the self. 2 toolkits, 1 quest. Is success in the world's arena or the soul's sanctum? After all, as we juxtapose the vibrant dynamism of Andrew Tate's modern tenets against the ageless serenity of Stoic teachings, it becomes evident that both offer unique vantage points on life's journey. Tate paints a contemporary portrait of success, bustling with ambition, while the Stoics sketch a timeless silhouette of virtuous existence, echoing through the ages. But this discourse isn't about crowning a victor or deciding on a superior perspective. Instead, it's about sifting through these rich tapestries of thought and drawing threads that resonate with our individual paths. In the grand mosaic of life, perhaps it's not about choosing between modern fervor and ancient wisdom, but intertwining them, allowing us to craft a life both ambitious and anchored. Because at the end of the day, the real triumph is in continuously learning, evolving, and finding our unique rhythm amidst these diverse beats. In the vast arena of life, we're presented with myriad philosophies, each with its own allure. As we chart our paths, let's harness the fiery ambition of Andrew Tate, pushing our boundaries and challenging our limits. Yet let's also be anchored by the Stoics' profound wisdom, staying grounded amidst life's whirlwinds. I challenge each of you, dear viewers, to weave these perspectives into your narrative. Don't merely tread one path, dance between them. Find that delicate balance, marrying ambition with wisdom, and in doing so, craft a life story that's uniquely and authentically yours.